AFTV, Graham, what did you make of it today? 1-0, it's a win. We're a point behind Man City. We're third in the league. But still, some of the fans are weren't too happy with that performance today.
The manager would be happy with that performance, Robbie. That was a classic Emery performance, and he'll be absolutely delighted with the result. And the fact is, for those that knock him, and we criticised him, we have to pay credit to him when he wins games of football. And a manager to actually win a game and keep a clean sheet, that's what they aim to do in football matches. And we're now unbeaten in 8. We've won 11 of our last 21. Tottenham have only won 4 of their last 21. Man United only won 6 of the last 21. So who would you rather be? Arsenal, Man United or Tottenham?
I'd rather be us, as we've lost every game.
Listen, Tottenham have built a great big shiny new stadium and lost the fucking dressing room, haven't they? So let's put that in perspective.
Got a great big bar though.
Thanks, Lee. But we are sort of like, we're playing, in the week we play great football, Robbie. But I think we have to respect that Bournemouth weren't going to come here today and get rolled over. They set up in a 4-4-2. They've been to London 3 times. They've shipped 5 goals on each of the 3 occasions. We beat them 5-1 back here in February. And we've scored 16 goals in 5 games against Bournemouth. So sometimes you have to respect the opposition. Now, they played in 2 deep blocks of 4 first half. We started, I thought, really well. Scored the early goal, Robbie. Great corner from Pepe, and Luiz headed in. Luiz, I think, has scored 10 headed goals in London now, out of 12 goals he scored. So, great start. Pepe looked good in that first 15 minutes, and I thought we started on the front foot, like we did on Thursday night. But I think once we got ahead, after 20 minutes, I think we retreated in our shell. I think Bournemouth were quite lethargic, not like Eddie Howe's sort of like team sort of pressing.
They were in the second half. They went for it in the second half.
They had their 1 goal down, hadn't they? So and they brought Fraser on, and he was a handful when he came on. But they didn't press from the front like they normally do, Bournemouth, and I thought we were very comfortable in the game, 1-0. We didn't create much. Aubameyang was really frozen out. That just shows you how much we rely on Aubameyang for his goals. And second half...
You know what? Let me just stop you there. The creating thing.
Yeah.
Is that because Ozil's not in the team, that we're not creating his chances? We're not creating enough, are we? What did Aubameyang have to feed off of today?
Well, he was feeding off scraps, wasn't he? It wasn't a classic game. It's a 1-0 at the Arsenal, old school. But what you got to remember is, let's just close this Ozil debate out, right? Now, you know me, I absolutely love Mesut Ozil, but he's finished at Arsenal. I'm sorry to have to say that, but he is. And the reason why I say that is because the club tried to move him on in the summer. You have to recognise the club wanted him gone in the summer. Ozil chose to stay because he's on 350 grand a week and he loves living in London. Now, he obviously will sort of like compete for his place, but I think his days at Arsenal are over. They're looking to loan him out in January, so we can forget about Ozil. Instead of the Ozil debate, let's look at the formation, 4-3-3. When we played Watford away, everybody was up the field, and they were transitioning through having 31 shots at our goal. We said, what the hell's going on? Yeah? Teams are transitioning through 7 shots at our goal. So what has the manager done? What the manager's done, he's tried to sort of be pragmatic and close down that. So we're not having 31 shots at our goal. So he's playing 3 central midfielders. He's playing Guendouzi and Xhaka, and he's playing Ceballos at home to sort of like add a little bit of creativity in a 3. The only way he's going to change it, and it won't be with Mesut Ozil coming back in the team, if he goes to a 4-2-3-1 formation, Robbie. Now, who would you have in that number 10 role? There's one guy who I thought... Not Ozil, no. But there's one guy who could play that role, who was outstanding in the week, and that's Joe Willock. Now, Joe Willock is a very good 2-way player who could shift between the lines and create, and he brings him on to sort of like last knock-ins today. But he could play in that role if he wants to shift to a 4-2-3-1. You have to respect, I think, 2 things today. Bournemouth were very solid, difficult to break down, and they came out in the second half, had a go. But we sort of like sat in a 4-3-3 shape to sort of like make sure we didn't have shots at a goal, right? And I think at home there's an argument for shifting to 4-2-3-1 and playing 3 away. But at the end of the day, I think you have to give credit to the manager because he's on this run now. We're up to 3rd in the league. Where'd you rather be, Tottenham or Arsenal at the moment? And to be honest with you, it's been a week of great Tottenham quotes, isn't it? So, and I think that that Naeem from the halfway line now has been well and truly put to bed after Gnabry's 4 goals on Thursday night. So I'm glad about that. And you remember they used to ridicule us for 10-2, didn't they, to Bayern? Well, they've 10-2 in a week to Bayern and Brighton. But look, today we got the result, and that's what it's all about. We can play better, we know that, but we're 3rd in the league, and let's just be grateful for that.